We the top 10. UGK the major, way not play it, it don't stop here. Traffic lights, we going, know the time until the clock near. Bands on roll, we doing digi to the whole block clear. Yo, what you got there? Oh, did you not hear?
Today we're going to take a look at Cinepacks' whiteout effect. This is actually the effect I tried to replicate in this video here. Didn't realize they used real whiteout and paint to actually create this effect. I bought this effect myself and I do not regret the decision. I'm probably going to use this quite a bit going forward in client projects, and I do believe it is well worth the money. Also, at this time, if you decide to purchase this pack yourself, they do have a promo code CINE20 and you get 20% off. Again, link in the description. After you purchase the pack, you will receive 3 downloads, which will be 3 folders, each one of them containing different assets. From the edit page, if you highlight all 3 and drag and drop where it says master, it will actually create bins for you. If you want to change the rate, I'm going to say no for now. Order 1 out of 3, it has black pen effects. You have different objects effects in the second folder. They even come with paper textures. I personally think mine's a little bit better, but hey, they come with them. The only caveat is they actually come vertical for some odd reason. So if you drag and drop them on the clip, you grab one of your paper textures and just drop it on top. Like I say, it comes vertical for whatever reason. And basically just zoom in because they are high res. So you can pretty much zoom in without losing any quality. And then you want to go into capacity, change it from normal to screen. And they give you a texture overlay. Back into the folders, you also got sound effects, a couple of them in here. In the second folder, it just has paint. And these are just different effects you can use. And basically, each one of these have an alpha background, so you can just drag and drop on top. Oh, drag and drop on top. Now, if you want to extend the effect, basically once the effect is played all the way out, you can just split the clip and then go over into the Inspector tab. Make sure the back end of the clip is highlighted, and then hit the snowflake here. And it'll create a freeze frame, and then that effect will last as long as you need it to. Same with the paper textures, since it's just an image, of course, you can just stretch it out.
To infinity and beyond!
Your third folder actually has alphabets in it. You got lowercase. You go back, and then you have the uppercase. Well, actually, you have numbers here. And then you have your uppercase. Now with these, if you wanted to change the color of them, you can drop them on your timeline. Gonna go into effects, open effects, color generator. You drop that on there and go into effects in the inspector tab. Now you notice it kind of loses the texture. So to bring that back, you're gonna drop down the global blend, and then just drop it down to roughly about 50%. About 50% to do. And then you actually can change the color. I'm gonna change it to red. Now you get to keep the texture and also changing the color to what you want it to be. Now, of course, to spell anything out with these, you have to bring them in, drag them in one by one, and pretty much just stack them on top of one another. And then you can actually hit the transform overlay, select them, and then move them how you want. I don't know what this spells, but you get the idea. Now back in the third folder, you also got the scratches. The scratches come in different shapes, form different patterns. This is probably the one, I guess you can say, bad thing about the effect if you want to trim outline effect. Let me show you. Now to create this outline effect, you basically have to take each one of the little scratches that's in the folder and place them on the subject. Bring in the scratch. Now these are clips, these are video clips, so you basically have to lay it out, take a look at it. And then what you want to do is go in here and turn on the overlay for the transform. And you can take this little notch here, you can rotate it, and you can place it where you want. You can take these little notches here, make them bigger and small. And then you just basically replicate that over and over again. And by the time I got done with this, I think I had what, 30? Yeah, I had 32 tracks. And of course you can just make these a whole new compound clip. Now you just click your first clip and then go up to your last one, click it again while holding shift. It'll select everything in between, and then you can create a new compound clip. All in all, I believe this is a great asset to add to your repertoire, to your tool kit, your bag, whatever you want to call it. It allows you to create one of the hottest effects out right now without taking up so much time or trying to actually paint it by hand. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for future content, and check out this video here for the MotionVFX music video plugin. And I'll see y'all next time.